Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to an evening bit of Le Mans Ultimate. We're going to do Silverstone and try and chase this gold DR. I've registered. I'm just going to jump into the practice and see if we can find a rhythm before we do the first race. You're right, Aura. How are you, mate? You're right, John, as well. Hope you're well. Yeah, might be 2 races. We'll see how we go on. We'll see how the stream is. Might just have 2 races and then chill. Or might even do 2 and then just drive. I might even just do 2 races and then jump into some practice sessions and drive the LMP2 and see if we can do a little 30 minutes, not racing it, but just testing it. Maybe for, if we keep doing that and getting used to it, maybe we can jump in it soon. But yeah, we'll start off with join the practice. Let's jump into this. So we'll go in the BMW again because it can actually, even though the tires get roasted here, it can still fight to a certain degree. But yeah, hope you're all well. Good to see you back on the on Aura with us. It's nice to see you in lobbies all the time. Gran Turismo is too competitive now. I'm not even joking, Aura. Why is it saying you're unable to join server? Please try again later. Oh, hang on a minute. I think the servers might be a bit... I'm hoping the servers haven't died here. All right, let me just click back in. Yeah, Gran Turismo is just getting insanely competitive now. Like, I mean, we just been on then. And like P12 with a pretty solid lap. It's like, what the fuck? Crazy, crazy. But yeah, to be honest, though, Road Atlanta isn't my favorite track. I don't mind it, but yeah, it is so good. Or LMU is so good, man. Like, it's really, really good. I hope they do a good version for console players, because I do think that I do feel like a lot of the hardcore Gran Turismo drivers will be swayed a little bit by LMU. Maybe not the casuals. I don't think the casuals will be, but I do think that the more hardcore driver, like the higher end of like A+ and that, I do think that a lot of the A+ drivers will be tempted by this. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Right. Where's my... That's my race setup, isn't it? That's my qualifying. I want to check. Let me just check that. I'm not going to use this yet. I'm going to practice quality, but I just want to see. Did I? No, I didn't do that. Let me just pop that for the race setup. That'll do. And then I'm just going to load this qualifying one up. Did I put... I didn't even do that for that, right. We'll do that. I need to get the fuel right for... Was it 15 for 4 laps? Let me just see. I think it was 15 for 4 laps. We'll find out now. Ugh. You right, Russell? Yeah. 15's right. That's right. Alright. Let's go and have a little warm-up. We've got 15 minutes before the race starts, so we can have a practice qualifying here. See if we can just get a reasonable lap in. You right, Mark? How are you, mate? Needs that heat in the tires as per usual. Bum, 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 bum. Let this car go while we're just warming the tires up. You're right, Praetorian. How are you, mate? Alright, give me some temperature. We've only got a little bit of time left in this server anyway, but the qualifying starts in a bit anyway, so we'll get our we'll get all the laps in we need here. 158 you want to aim for, 158. We've done a 58.7, but we have seen a 57.9 though. That's really quick though. A 57.9 is really, really quick. But yeah, we've managed to get a 58.7 so far on this track with the BMW. I won't worry about that. This lap doesn't matter anyway. Don't know. The BMW seemed to work alright, to be fair, Mark. Once we didn't have damage, it was alright in that second race, although Mercedes could be quick here as well. With a good setup. See you in the race, Oren. Yeah, I don't mind it on this game. I don't like it as much on Gran Turismo, but on this game I don't mind it. So on LMU I quite like the F1 wheel rim. I don't know why that is. It just seems more suited to this game than it does Gran Turismo, which is weird. I'll let him go here because I want to get a lap in. Yeah. My advice, or try and always stay in the green bit. Always try and stay in the green bit if possible. It's the best way to avoid the drive-through if you can. And don't go too erratic with your acceleration or braking. Yeah, that grip's still not... Oh, what? That should have been alright. Okay, just been one lap then. Fourth lap's the main lap anyway, so. Not the best warm-up here, but try and get a lap in on the last attempt. The tyres should be a lot warmer for the last lap anyway. We got Paul Ricard to do on, I think it starts Friday. I think it's Friday. There's a Paul Ricard, 2.4 hours of Paul Ricard with rain in it. That's going to be really interesting. Right, come on. Let's get a lap in. Not particularly quick there. Oh, sugar. Oh well. Not the best warm-up we've ever had, but let's just keep driving just to get ourselves a little bit warmed up. Better last sector, but just a shame I pled the first two. It wasn't exactly a great lap, but it's a warm-up. It gets us warmed up anyway, that's the main thing. Gets us a little bit warmed up. Yeah, I might just do 2 races and then just do a little bit of practice in the LMP2s. Just drive them. Don't worry about racing. Just get in a practice session and just lap. See what they feel like on this track. Because we could even maybe do a race at some point this week on this track in LMP2. If we can find some pace, that is. Right, we got like 7 minutes for the race. There's no point going back out because you won't even get a lap in until your 4th lap because of the tyres. So I'll just chill. Let's have a little spectate. Let's have a little watch of 144.7. I don't know if that's competitive or not, but I'll have a little watch of him. See how he's driving it. Chaos. Oh. Why did he not hold his brakes? The GT3 didn't hold those brakes there. I just want to see something with the shifting. I mean, I don't even think this guy's... He might not even be particularly quick, but... Just want to see if people are revving it out. Looks like they just rev it out, don't they? I think I'd try LMP2 before hybrids. it's just high downforce, but I need to have a look on the leaderboard to see what the LMP2s are doing. Like, obviously the top drivers are going to be way quicker than your average, but just need to get a rough idea of what sort of pace you need to do in an LMP2 in the race pace and quali. Oh, that was a bit. He locked the brakes up there. We're obviously not driving this now. I'm just watching it. Let's go and get in the session, and we're going in GT3 obviously, so we won't be going that quick in GT3, I can tell you. We got 121 sat 4 splits. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do before we jump in this. Let me go for a quick wee. Get a quick wee out of the way. 4 splits though, so quite competitive. Let's have a little look. 61 GT3s. Looks like it's quite a competitive. Phil, we got silver 2. Just going through the list to drive. There's Aura's in. Right, back in a second. It won't be a minute. Tell her that we need wraps and chicken. You let her know that we need wraps and chicken. Sure. How many? Oh, I mean, that's more wraps. Fine. Let her know that there's only wraps in though, because if wasn't. Just say there's only 3 wraps left. By the way, you might need to get wraps just in case anyone else wants. You checked if mayo and cheese are in. Right. Let's go. Right, where's my gloves? You're right, Tay, by the way. How are you, mate? Kiwi key. All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 4 splits, so should be an interesting one. Should be reasonably competitive, I would think, if there's 4 splits. Let's join it. You're just getting destroyed. What in what race, Tay? What race was you doing? I think the difference is if you use the Gran Turismo, I think a lot of it is fear of throttle, because on Gran Turismo it's really unrealistic with how you throttle out of corners. Like GT3 cars, you can floor it because you've got traction control. Gran Turismo doesn't. You don't run TC on GT, so you're naturally quite hesitant. So you've got to just get confidence in throttling it probably when you move to this game. Pardon me. Oh shit, I'm rank 1. Oh no. Oh no. That means we have to win, chat. I have to win the race. The pressure is on. We have to win the race. If I don't win it, I lose the art. Dun, dun, dun. Right, put that down to 15. We want the brake vents shut a bit so that we build a bit of temperature up for that last lap. No, next year, T-Cot, next year. 2027. 2027. Apparently at the start or mid to start of 2027 it'll be on console. Bit of a probably about a year's wait still, so a little bit of time before you'll get a chance to get on it. Boom. Right. Are you gonna let me out? Right, let's go and try and get a lap in. I would like a 58, but I mean, see what we can get. Just as long as I get a decent lap in, I'll be happy. Build the heat up with the brakes while we're going down this pit lane. You right, Chuckles? Do you know what you could do to get a better third lap in? You could go back in the pits. You could do the trick where you go back in the pits because you still got time now, and then you'd have a better third lap for grip. I won't do it. I'll just do it normally now, but I do think that's an option for this, you know, because you've got an extra bit of time, nearly 2 minutes. Like, I could still go in and do it now. And look, you'd go out the pits with way better tires for like temperature. So your third lap would be a bit more competitive then to get a banker in. Because with this how it is now, your third lap won't be warm enough on the tires really. Trying to get some pressures in there. Right, so do as we normally do. Don't worry about the first lap. Just get it over 150 for lap 3, and then lap 3 we'll get a banker in. Should be able to get some pace through here now. That'll put a bit of temperature and pressures in. They should be getting there on the next lap. They should be able to, we should be able to get a banker in here with these. They'll be approaching 160 on the pressures, and the temperatures should be getting a bit better. Alright, let's go wide here because we don't care about this lap. Right, now we push. Oh, I've gone too wide. Crap. That was too wide. That's not very good. Oh, shite. Oh, my knee just clicked there. Alright, not a very good banker lap, but...
Lap 1:59.49.
Ah! I lost the rear then.
Lap 1:58.89.
Lost the rear. Probably could have been a 0.7 that, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. That one on. Just check I've done that. Right, I've done that. Brake pressures. Yeah, that's right. Should be good. Should be good. Got BMWs all behind us, which is good because of tyre wear. We know that most people are going to be in a similar situation to us with tyre wear, so that's good. Someone thinks they're a comedian in the chat.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
All right, let me just check. I've got the right fuel. I've got that. We've got that. We've got everything on. We've done that. We don't need to do anything else. Let's go. Hopefully a clean start, chat. That's what we want, a clean start. Yeah, Pio. This is Gran Turismo's new track. This is GT7's new track. Pio, Aura's here. I don't know if you were in last night, were you? Aura's in P4, yeah. So, Aura. Oh, yeah, you were in last night, weren't you? You was here. You was here, well, yeah, because you asked where he was. He's back in. Alright, let's get ready to go. Could be chaos in turn one.
Green flag.
Oh my god, they're already kicking shit out of each other. Oh no, no, don't do that. Let's be sensible, LMP3s, please. Let's be a sensible bunch here. Take it easy while the tyres aren't fully there yet. We don't want to over push on this first lap. I also don't like the way they're not getting away from me here. Bound to be a crash up here though, I reckon, in this next sector. I don't think there's been a single crash yet. Tell you what, miracles can happen, chat. Oh, as I was saying, yep, they ruined it. I was about to say, whole lap without any chaos, and then boom. Right, we can start pushing a bit more now because the temperatures are getting there, the pressures are getting there, so we can push a bit more now.
9.59.
Yellow flag, uh-oh. Oh, be careful you rejoin, mate, please. God, thankfully. Oh, brake too late. Brakes way too late there. Not a very good lap, but
9.2.0.43.
oh, for God's sake. Go then, go, 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 man. Now. Just lost a big chunk there. Yeah, I know, I just realised. I wish, like, I just don't know what it is about people that are so far behind after they've plebbed it and then they just start. Like, just wait for the straight probably there, to be honest with you, if you're already screwed your race. We don't want to push too hard there, so the temptation to go for a really quick lap is there, but obviously, well, we can't really now because he's just ruined this lap, but gotta be careful with the front left tyre. Right, let's try and get a better lap in on this. Maybe we'll go for a decent lap on the next one, try and get that gap over 2 seconds.
0.45.
Uh-oh, someone's off. Oh, that LMP3 is dead. Oh, God. That means he's got to come back through, doesn't it?
time was a 1:59.64.
Let's try and keep it smooth. You alright, Fabian? That's a bit too deep.
Time 1:59.59.
Ooh, that'll be track limit. We don't mind though. Went orange randomly then. I can feel the tyre temperature's getting a little bit too high here now. Might be an idea to just not overdrive it on some of the right hand corners. Uh-oh, that LMP3 is coming back through. He'll probably crash before he comes to us again anyway. Yeah, Aura's in P3, yeah. to lift. Just avoid it. No point. We got enough of a gap that we don't need to risk them track limits doing. Right, here comes the LMP2, the lead LMP2 car. He'll probably get me on the main start straight, which will be nice actually. Went a bit deep there. Here comes P2. He's going to have to wait. He's going to have to be a bit patient here, P2, I think. Well, he might be able to get us in the braking zone. I mean, that was just unnecessarily silly. Why would you cut across my line like that there? That was a bit risky of him there. That could have easily ended really bad for him then. It would have been his fault. Oh God. I'm gonna understeer there, mate. Left is building up some temperatures here. Right, we obviously lost a lot of time with the traffic there. We've got that lovely LMP3 coming through, by the way. I spotted him. He's coming through. Oh, God. Right, a slow lap there, but obviously we were just trying to avoid all that traffic.
That time was a 2:01.26.
Oh, my rear went then. Don't want the rear to go like that. It's going to get me in a really awkward position, I think, this LMP3, possibly. We'll see. No, he won't get me. I thought he might get me into this, but he'll have to wait. He might have to wait again here by the looks of it. He's not quick enough. Come on. Just want him to get past, to be honest with you. Come on. What the hell?
920.27.
To back off a bit there. Back on the racing line. We lost 3 attempts before that lap even started, so that's not too bad, that lap.
That time was a 2:00.30.
Oh my god. Malaruka, thank you for the 32 months. That nearly killed me. You might have saw the stutter then. I hate the way Streamlabs does. I don't know why Streamlabs does that. It's so weird. Thank you for the support, Malaruka. Make sure we give Malaruka a big thumbs up on the legend shout out there, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Let me click on my screen just so it doesn't, hopefully won't do that again. Oh. Not off there, I'll just take it. Alright, try and get back in the rhythm on the next lap. He's been in Miami, Jack. Living it up. I'm losing money in Miami. Right, go again. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was a terrible line through there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold your brake, man. Hold your brake. Jesus. That's going to lose me another big chunk, but luckily I've got the time to brake and avoid anything there. Don't really need to take any risks here. We've got a big gap. Oh, sugar. Just had a weird little force feedback glitch then. That was strange. Right, let's see if we can get a clean lap without anyone in my way. We should be doing like low 2 minutes still, really, I think. Not very good. That was a bit scruffy. Oh, P1's just been... P1 in the LMP3's has just binned it.
Time 2:00.46.
Probably the last lap because I've just seen P1 in the LMP2s. Yeah, this will be the last lap. Why he didn't go for that then? He's just playing it safe, but nicely he's playing it safe. Fair play. No risks if you're in P1. Fair play to him. Sensible LMP, yeah. What the hell is this voodoo? Right, that is a very nice first race, chat. Nice and smooth, no dramas, and the win. I like first races like that. I certainly like first races like that. Oh, someone just got a drive-through on the last lap. That's a bitch. That is a bitch. Nice. Nice run there. 159.5 as our fastest race lap. Isn't too bad. I mean, sometimes boring is nice for your first race. I'm sure it'll pick up as... like the next race now will probably pick up a bit, won't it? It's getting onto the peak time now, so it'll probably pick up a little bit, but yes, Aura got a P3 as well. Aura managed to hold on to P3. It looks like he had a good battle with that Ferrari. Ferrari would have had better tires on the left, wouldn't it? All right, let's we should, I mean, we won't gain much because we were rank 1. So we won't actually gain that much DR, unfortunately. We might gain a tiny amount. I mean, it was a clean run, though, so I'll have a look and see what it says. See what it says. Well done on the P3, Aura. You had that Ferrari giving you some hassle, didn't you? With the it would have had better tyres. The Ferrari's way... well, I would think the Ferrari's better on tyres. The BMW is just shite on tyres. You have to really like almost let the car roll through the right hand corners because it will chew the tires up. I don't know if it'll be on there yet, will it? That's yesterday's result. He's still using the Portimo setup. The default setup should be able to do decent here, you know. Just default setup with 4, 5, 6 on the TC. Should be able to do low 2 minutes to 59s in the race. You'll have to if you're on X, Aura, or you're on Discord, aren't you? Add me on Discord, and I'll help you with that one if like at some point. Add me on, like I'll try and do it after the stream or something. Or if you message me on Discord. I think if you had the setup I've got, you'd be going quicker. Trust me. I made a few changes to it. It's nice. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's have a little look at this. Yeah, PO, yeah. That's what I heard as well. So yeah, we gained a very small amount. I mean, we gained. I think we gained the bar. We gained the bar on it. So, I mean, it's not too bad. Not too bad. We did gain a bit. It'll be just one up, won't it? Let's just see. Yeah, just one up on the DR. Right, let's go back in and hopefully the next one will be a bit more competitive, I would think. All right. I'll have a little look see who's joined it. There might be, you can normally tell straight away whether it's picked up. Let's have a little look at the GT3 list. See if I recognize anyone. Don't recognize anyone. Yeah. I don't recognize anyone. Not recognizing anyone who's joined it yet. We'll have a little look in a minute though. We'll keep an eye on it. A few more might jump into it. Still got like 10 minutes, hasn't it, to register for that one? Yeah, that was just one of them races. It's very rare we have a race like that, though, to be fair, where we just... There must be something... I wonder if there's something going on. I mean, there's weekly races, but that won't be starting until 7 o'clock. There's nothing really... I don't know. I don't know where everyone is. Can't think. There's no... Is there a championship race going on, maybe? Let's have a little look and see if there's any champion. There might be a team championship race, maybe, going on. Don't know whether that's... No, that's not on either. Don't know. All the quick drivers must be doing something else. Or league racing or something, maybe. Maybe they're doing league racing. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't mind getting a few wins anyway for the stats. Muhammad Ali. Yeah. You're right, Randy. How are we, man? How are we? So yeah, there's no point doing a practice quali because by the time we got to the track, we'd only just warming our tyres up when we'd have to go and jump out of it and go straight back into this anyway. So we have a little chill. We can have a chat. Have a chat. Thanos aura equals smell of death. That's not... I don't want to be near him then. Keep him away from me, please. I don't want no smell of death near me, especially into turn 1. Into turn 1, I want the smell of cleanliness, cotton, fresh cotton. How many LMP3s? 14 LMP3s again in this, so it's a bit worrying. It's a little bit worrying. Sting like a key here. 115 entries now. I'm sure someone quick will jump on, like they always do, like at this time of day. It's never... Normally, someone really quick will jump on at this time. Keep an eye on it. There's a few silver 2s in there. Yeah, I think, in all honesty, Aura, the setup, the default setup here, we've just running 456 or 457 on the traction control with probably like 50.5 on the brake bias. Will very likely be quicker than your Portimo setup, whatever you've used there, because the default setup with the BMW is quite competitive. It's not a bad setup at all. And tires are going to die no matter what. Like, your tires are going to die in this. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, front left are going to die. No worries, Malaruka. Take care, mate. Enjoy your walk. Enjoy your walk. I have to go for another wee in a minute. You weeing before every race. Oh, is it? Okay. Did you try changing the TC though, or to like 456, 457? Because that TC setting us, I literally put that onto this setup that I've got. Hi. Cold out there. Like ice, isn't it? Yeah, you're gonna have smelly hands now.
What are you on PC?
Are you doing Vi wraps? What do you want?
I'm not like a mini roast again.
What time are you having that?
Well, I can just cook your chicken.
Well, you just put and then put it in the oven. Like, just do it all and just put it in the oven, and I'll just warm it up after I've finished. I'll have the same as you then. Another mini roast for me. It definitely got the bits in for that.
It'll be
Gravy.
I've got gravy.
Oh, good job.
Got it from Marksy's.
Oh, Marks and Sparks gravy. I bet it's not as nice. I bet you.
Probably not, and it was reduced because it's turkey gravy, so I'm guessing it's like from Christmas. But
I mean, who cares? It might be nice. We'll pretend it. I'll have to have. I think there's applesauce or I've run out of cranberry, but there's mint sauce in it, isn't there? Yeah, I'll have that anyway. Lovely. I use on the default setup. I use 456 or 457 all the time with the BMW. Don't know why, it just seems to work really well. Aura. Normally I go like 50.5. If you're using 9 on the ABS, 50.5. Yeah, no. If you're using 9, you can go quite aggressive, can't you? I think if you go 6 on the ABS, you can go to like 50.5 with the BMW. But if you use 9, you can probably go more aggressive than that, like into the 48s or something like that, 47 maybe. I don't know, with the default setup anyway. Because the default setup isn't aggressive, so you can go more aggressive with the brake bias. It's just trying to find what's comfortable though for you, because you're fairly new on the game, so you don't want to start like snapping into corners and crashing. Where did you get your Portimo setup from? Are you on 9 ABS? That's about right. If you're on 9 ABS, that's about right. Although I'm using 9 ABS with 51, like on the front, but that's because of the way the setup is. The setup's different. It's like the setup's more aggressive, so you can't go too aggressive with the brake bias. All right. I'm using Go setups. They're quite good, to be fair. They're quite good. Go setup. You can get it covers you on iRacing, Assetto Corsa, and LMU. Right, I'm gonna go for a wee. I'll be back in a second. Won't be a minute. Hit the like, subscribe if you want. All right. Let's go. Have a little look at. Wait there. Just gonna go quickly back and see how many people we got signed up. 100. Oh, it's picked up. It's picked up, chat. It's picked up. I think there's gonna be a lot more. Let's have a little look. I don't know. It's not showing me all the drivers there. It's not showing me all of them. I presume it's going to be more competitive though. There's an extra split in this one. Tay, is that you joining the race as well? Tay the day. All right, let's jump in. Yeah, we're just trying to get some. Although we're not, I feel like this is really risky at this time, the way this lobby is, because if I don't win, I lose a big chunk of TR. And if I win, I gain basically nothing. It's a bit, it's a bit risky. Yeah, we're the highest ranked GT3, and the next ranked GT3 is ranked 10. Oh crap! What split are you in, Tay? So again, I've got to win this. You're in split 2. It's probably, the lobbies are not that. I don't know. There must be something going on tonight. Has to be, because there must be like a league race or something in GT3s or something. I mean, I don't mind it. If we can just keep getting wins, we'll gain a bit of DR and helps your stats a little bit. All right, we need to get another good qualifying in though. Try and get. We want to start from the front. I wonder why, like, there's got to be something going on LMU. Surely, because I've looked, there's no championship races. Unless people are just having a week off because there's no championship races. People might just be having a break from the game, maybe. Possible. No worries, Russell. Gary, you. Oh dear. Yeah, Butson, how are you, man? Trying to do some heavy braking to get some temperature in them tires. Did they? I wouldn't be getting them anyway, Doug, so I'm quite happy with the setup I've got at the moment. Doing me fine. Good job, Butson. I did a 17.0 and started P12 in Daily Race C. Crazy. Crazy. Absolute bloody craziness. Get some heat in these tires. Right, we'll go for a banker lap now. I presume some people are just warming their tires up because we're purple, and I've literally just been trying to brake aggressive and everything. Right, now we push. Now we go for it. We need to get a banker in, so let's push hard. Push it real good. Why has he gone to pits with that lap? Unless he's crashed. He must have crashed. SDS, you bloody legend. How are we, mate? Hope you're well. Aura's in this lobby, SDS. We've been racing with Aura. Okay, that's a better banker lap anyway.
Time 1:59.16.
Oh, I've pushed too much. It's going to be slow on the exit that. Ah, terrible exit speed. Oh, I don't know why, but my tyres feel weird. Like it's bogging down. It's not as good as the previous quali, is it? I've gone deep. Just about creeper 58 though.
Lap 1:58.98.
Nice. Aura got into P2. Aura got into P2. Nice stuff. Not as good as the lap we did before, but still, we're in the 58s a bit more. Every lap's been a 58 so far, so it's not terrible. You right, Dave? Whenever you come in, do you know what I always think of? Only fours and horses. Dave. All right, let's go. When it starts, whenever that'll be. Ah, someone jumped Aura. That means Aura's behind me. Don't kill me, Aura. Oh, he got jumped by like the smallest amount there, didn't he? That was close. Lexus in P2. Don't like that because that car's really good on tyres.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
We did just double check that everything's on. We're good, we're good, we're good. Let's go. Ah. Is that because you just want to eat me, Dave? Oh dear.
Formation lap has started.
Oh. Just gotta hope that Lexus doesn't get in front of us somehow. I'm not sure what that LMP3 is doing.
Green flag, green flag.
Crash already? LMP2s have crashed. I hate this, you know, with the LMP3s when they're so bloody slow. Bit of feistiness going on behind us, I think. Someone's got to drive through. Yeah, I think they're battling.
Time 209.95.
Tires are still a bit cold there. Yeah, let's get them likes over 100 if we can. 130 people watching. Let's see if we can smash through 100 likes. Well, I don't know if 130 are watching actually, because my Streamlabs keeps getting frozen, so it might not be that many. Might be like 20. Who knows? Yeah, true, Gary. I knew you wouldn't be. Oh, shit. I nearly died then. SDS, thank you very much for the 5 gifted, you bloody legend. Did you miss him? That's the question though. I can't see if you hit him or not. I think you missed. Good aim. Very good aim, SDS. Thank you very much for that incredible support, legend. You know what to do, chat. Smash that legend emote there for SDS with the incredible support. Absolute legend with that. Appreciate it, mate. Right, not the best lap, but I'm wondering if they've got damage because
Lap 2, 0.14.
the LMP2 was very close to them, wasn't he? I wonder if the LMP2 hit them at the start. Oh, I'm not even risking a track limit. Oh, is that still going to give me? It's still giving me one when I lift it like that. I reckon they got damage behind us, you know. Alright, that lap doesn't count, obviously, because we went out the track limits, but try and get a good lap in on this next one. I'm convinced they've got damage behind. Convinced of it. That's a pretty decent race pace like that, isn't it?
That time was a
59.2 in the race. I'll take that. I wanted to get a good lap in for the leaderboard. Uh-oh, LMP3, be careful with your rejoin. Oh my god. Panic stations. The only thing that can kill us in this situation is an LMP2 or an LMP3, really. Oh, P5 just been killed by an LMP3. Did you see that? I just said that. Look on the minimap as I said that, chat, and look at P5. She got murdered by an LMP3 coming back through. Oh, that was scruffy. Scruffy, scruffy, scruffy. I think that's what's putting people off of this race, maybe, you know. The LMP... Oh my god, he just died behind me. The LMP3, because not many people drive them, it's risky to do this race, isn't it? So it might be putting people off racing this.
0.05.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, didn't get the line. I think the problem is, Rob, like at the start we were almost quicker than the slowest LMP3, and then look at this now. We've got a couple of LMP3s behind me in the race because they've spun. So it probably puts a lot of the fast drivers off because they don't want to be getting ruined by an LMP3 that's slower than them. So I think it puts a lot of them off racing. Uh-oh. Fair play for waiting. Oh, I hit that curb a bit funny.
Lap 159.96.
Probably could have kept that floored, couldn't I? You could probably, in the daytime, go from the back of the grid on this one. But I'm trying to get gold at the moment, so don't really want to do that. I'll have to take a track limit there because I didn't want to cut across him. Right, this is where it gets a little bit scary because we've got a big lead. And we now got the LMP2s coming through. Just play it ultra safe. Just play it ultra safe. Don't risk anything here. Was it a big lead or a long lead? Let him go. Just let him go. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm just gonna be an absolute pussy with these LMP3s and LMP2s. Oh, he's going down the left. I would rather you. I'm losing time, but I'd rather just survive this than take a risk. Go on, Ori, get back to P2. He hit the curb funny then. The track limit for me. It's a weird one that, because went out on the not where you really want to go off the track to gain time. I'll be very looking forward to a bit of peace here and I can get back in a rhythm. Try and get back on pace a bit. I feel like we should still be able to do 59s, but it's hard to know because I was off the pace there for so long, just letting them all through. I think Aura was battling with him. I saw them going side by side because I was looking at the deltas. They were literally dead on the same behind me, so they were side by side. So I think Aura must have got him somewhere. My front left is very, very warm here.
Time was a 2:00.15.
It's another track limit. I think I've overheated the front left a bit here. Might have cooked that front left tyre a bit. I was pushing for a bit, but God. Oh my God, yeah, I've cooked my front left tyre. I'm gonna have to lift off to avoid a penalty. I don't want to, there's no point getting extra penalties. We've got a big enough gap just to lift and coast there. I need to check the temperature. I bet you my front left is at like 87 or something like that. 90. What the fucking hell is the front left at that for? What? Why is my front left so hot? I've absolutely cooked my front left somehow. I need to bring that down, because that's going to be really slow for a few laps unless I bring that down. Alright, let's just focus and try and be smooth. Oh, Aura's binned it. Try not to push too much through that. And this corner here, try and be a bit more careful. That's a bit better. We're at 91.4, so it's dropped a little bit, the temperature. And we're still on an okay lap, so it's going to go up a bit now though.
Time was a 2:00.42.
Going warm again, that front left. I'm not even pushing though. I'm literally not even driving this aggressive. Wonder if the track temperatures are higher in this. It's 32.6 track temperatures. He didn't even touch the accelerator and it still gave me a yellow warning. Stop cheating, yeah. I know, I'm sorry. Can't help it, you know. Using these hacks and that, you know, apparently. Fucking makes me laugh. I wish I could find the hack for bloody tyre temperatures then. Well, we're below 90, but I'm just cruising. I'm trying not to brake as much. I'm literally trying to not use the brake pedal to cool them down a bit. Obviously, you need to use the brake eventually. So driving smoother will bring the temperatures back down. You can see it, like they're back below 90 now, but then turn one's going to push it back over 90, but I'll try not to brake too aggressive. I'll just let it coast a bit. Not too bad. We're only a 10th down, so... Oh, sugar. Yeah, we use Go Setup, but I've altered it. Only a little bit though, just like a few changes. Should be. Is there going to be one more lap after this? Might be one more lap. I'm not sure if the leader got through or not. We'll find out in a minute. I think it'll be 16 though, this one, because I think the yeah, the LMP2 is a bit quicker, so this one's going to go 16. I'm going to let him through there because I don't want to risk shit. I'm just cruising here now because I don't want to risk anything. Right, we can probably push a bit on this last lap. The temperatures are a bit lower on the front left now. I wonder if it's clouded over a bit though as well, because look at the sky. Doesn't look anywhere near as bright as it was before. Yeah, the tyre overheat is a joke. It's an absolute joke. But on this track, you can kind of cope with it with this setup. I don't know, well, I mean, if you had quick drivers in the Aston Martin or anything like that, you'd be screwed. Or like the Ford or the Porsche, but it can cope in this race because it's only 30 minutes, so you can kind of get away with it. But yeah, that overheating tyre issue with this car, I think they need to look at it because it kind of destroys this car for any sort of endurance racing. And it's a bit frustrating because as far as I know in real life, I don't think this car's as hindered by it as what this game's making out. Just been hit twice. Man. Jesus, what are you doing? He just rammed into the back of me twice. What an idiot. What an idiot. Yeah, it's a nice car. It just needs to. They just need to get the tire issue sorted with it. Like the tire temperatures on this car, it's a pain. It really is. They do need to look at it 100%. Yeah, we'll take the winning that one again. Wave to the crowd. Right, let's come out of there. Right. Let's have a little look and see what if we gained. It'll be so small, the gainage off that. I think it'll be really small. What the amount we gained. PO man. Yeah, feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out if you do that. Smash it. Do whatever you want with it. Actually, let me just go back to that. I can just look at that. Just one up. We're one up. Unlucky, or I saw you binned it, didn't you? Did you bin it behind me? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I mean, we gained this very small amount, but I don't know. Like, it's not very competitive. I don't know if to just do a bit of practice in the LMP2, not racing it now, because it's a bit dead in that race. So maybe just do some practice session and drive the LMP2. Just try and see if we can get used to it. Let me just have a little look at the see how dead it is. No, I think I'd rather learn LMP2s before hypers. Just see this lobby here. Oh, wait there. Oh, that's, yeah, ignore that. That's different driver. It's not very busy again. It's not worth it, is it? I might as well go. Let's go and do some competitions in LMP2s as well, Pio. It's in the LMP2s as well. LMP2s has got really fast drivers in. Let's just jump into a practice session and see if we can find a livery that doesn't look crap. It's quite difficult looking at these. Let's just go join practice session. We got 9 minutes. Yay. Let's just jump in a practice session, have a little drive of it. Yeah, some people might be practicing for the sake 12 hours of sabering, you're right. Oh, no. That sucks, Tate. Are you wired? Are you wired on your connection? I have no idea with this car as well, so it's a case of just... Qualifying to 17th of the 2nd. 23rd of the 2nd. 17th of the 2nd. I don't know which one, but there's that one, and there's that one, both done on the same. Don't understand. What's the difference? What's the difference? Let me just load that qualifier and set up. I presume. How many laps has it got? 4. Okay. So cold tyres in LMP2 are supposed to be shockingly bad, aren't they? As far as I know. See you later, Gary. I can feel that locking up. Need to get a bit of heat in them tyres so I can brake properly. Shut up, Pio. You can't push this car until the tyres are in good temperatures. As you can see, they're very cold at the moment. Very, very cold. Maybe you can if... Okay, I tried to brake late there. That's not going to work. So, right, the tyres should be... They should be getting into an area of grip now, anyway. Yep, next year, LMU. It's coming to PlayStation. They've already confirmed it. It's coming next year. Alright, so the tyres should start getting a little bit of grip now. So should be able to push a little bit more now. Oh yeah, I could have gone quicker than that, the way quicker. Well, there's loads of grip, loads of grip. Just be practice trying to figure out where the grip is with this. How much grip you got at the moment, I'm not too sure. Way early on the throttle. I can go almost flat through there, what the hell? Oh. Get held up by his LMP2. He's obviously on cold tyres. Do you not want to get off the light line a bit, or? See you later. You can brake later than GT3 in some of these corners. So we probably got held up quite a bit by that guy there, though. How much? Oh, you can, if you get that line right through there, you can. I know I'm going to run out of fuel. Just wanted to test something there, but you can send it. You can send it in that car, can't you? So wait there, what is the... I presume they're in like 42s in the race. The top drivers. Let's have a little look at what they're... Are they 41s, 42s race pace? That was qualifying, which would be quicker, so... Can I even see it? It's not showing because... Oh, that's annoying. It won't show on there because... Yeah, you can't see what the pace is. That's annoying. There's no way of... I wanted to check what the pace was. You can't even practice it now either. This is my issue at the moment with having 3 races. When you have 3 races to do, you can't practice it until it appears on here. There's no way of doing it. Like, even if you go to the schedule, so you go, like, you want to do like Silverstone. Can't do it. You have to wait for it to appear. So you literally can't. If you wanted to practice that, you're stuck without practicing. It's a bit irritating. I think they need to do something to solve that, because, like, if you only wanted to practice that now, you're stuck for like 15-20 minutes. Can't do anything. It's a bit irritating. I think they should definitely look at altering that, or I don't know. They need to make the practice session longer, or so it overlaps into the next. So that if they make the practice session longer, it'll overlap into the next race where it appears. It's probably the wisest decision they could do that, because they can make practice sessions as long as they want. There's no need to shorten it as much as they are. You got blasted for that, Rob. Well, that's stupid, because I know loads of people that agree with me on that one. I'm pretty sure... didn't Dave Cam mention this in a video a while ago, Rob? I'm pretty sure Dave Cam brought this up in a video. I remember watching a video he did about, like, the practice sessions need to be longer, so it can do it, like, so that you can keep practicing. I remember watching one of Dave Cam's ages ago, and he mentioned about that issue, and they have made it better, but they need to make it so that if you just want to practice LMP2s at Silverstone, you can just sit there and practice it. Server, well, if it's server resources, why are they doing extra races? Like, at the moment, we've got 2 rookies, 3 silver races, and 3 gold races. You don't need that many. Why not just do 2 rookie, 2 silver, and 2 gold? If you spread the player base too much, this is my issue at the moment. Like, with why I think Gran Turismo wouldn't be able to cope with it as well. Gran Turismo can have 1 more daily race, I'd say, and it would work. But if you start doing too many things at once, you're spreading the player base. So there's no need to have 3 gold races like going on. There's no need to have 3 silver races going on. Yeah. For me personally, I think two rookie races, 2 silver races, and 2 gold is... I think that's a good system. I don't think you need... Because then you've also got the weekly races on top of that. You have 2 separate weekly races throughout the week. And then you have special events. And then you also have, when the championship's running, you have 4 or 5 championship races you can do. So, like, at the moment, they're not on there because they finished. So I feel like you don't need to have... Maybe they're doing it like that because the championship races, they've ended. So maybe while they're not on, they might be giving more dailies to do. But that might be a reason, actually. They might, because they've only got the team championship now, they might be reducing that so that you can do more dailies, obviously, because there's none on there. That might be why they're doing it. I can't even do... I was going to see if... Let's have a little check on this, actually. I'll have a little look at this leaderboard in LMP2. 146.7 is a gold 2 driver in LMP. Should we go to Bahrain and have a little... A 146, that's his race pace. So how long is that race at Bahrain? Let's have a little look. Click on that. So you'd need to get 30 minutes. So that's running with... Right, if it's a... Trying to figure this out. 30 minutes. You're probably going to need 18 laps of fuel, maybe. Probably about 18 laps of fuel would they need for that? Maybe. Yeah, I know they did it when the championship was live too, and that I feel like that's you're spreading too much player base for. You don't. What you want to always try and do is make sure you keep competitive races. Like today at Silverstone. I don't know. Last night was busy, but today it's a bit dead, isn't it? It's weird. Right, so the problem I've got here is I don't know anything to do with this. You can't change that. don't know what you can. I don't know what to do with the brake bias. I'll leave that on 72%. I don't know any of these settings with this car, like with the brake bias or anything. So, let's just leave it default. Yeah, we went before that started though, and it was dead then, Brian. So I think it's just maybe people are having a bit of a rest while the championship races aren't on. Oh wait, there. I don't need that much fuel, do I? 1 minute. It's just so you probably want. I would think it'd be like 18 laps. I mean, 18 laps is. That's probably about what you'd need for this race. I think something like that. Probably wouldn't even need that actually, but. So the Gold 2 driver did a 46 with race pace. I'll just see how shit I am. Probably nowhere near that. I mean, we're probably going to be in the 50s, aren't we? This car with cold tires is... Is it ready now? Just put Timple on, because I'll be finishing in a minute. I'll be finishing in a bit. Yeah, there is no... Well, this car's on the steering with default setup, isn't it? Where's the rotation? Ah, how good does the visuals look at this time of day, chat? Look how good it looks on this track. Okay, I could do with some temperatures because I can't even slow the car down at the moment. Wow, at this time of day, this game, like, I'm not being funny, but I feel like this game really shines in these conditions for visuals. It almost looks like it looks scary real. Give me some tire temperature. Your seat broke, Rob. That sucks. Just have to brake early at the moment because we have no grip. Right, so normally I brake just before the 100, but with this I'm going to brake with cold tyres. Even earlier because there is no grip still. I presume it's going to take 3 or 4 laps before we get any grip here. Getting a little bit better. It's gradually increasing the grip here. Track somewhere on this lap. Must have done. Oh shit. Whoops. I braked too late. Right, let me just get me temperatures up here, and then we can push. It just like every lap just feels more and more grip. Now it's biting on the brakes. I feel it biting into the truck. Oh, I have to lift off there just because. Got to brake. You can feel like if you brake a bit early, we're going to get better exits. We're obviously running all race fuel here as well, so it's going to be quite slow, but. Can't break that late. Half the battle is figuring out the braking zones with these LMP2s. Better. You bought the McDonald's, nice healthy snack. To be fair, can't be a good Mackey's. I've got myself chicken roast dinner for my dinner again. The thing as well, in the race conditions, you'll have a bit of an advantage on your pace with the tyre wear because you'll start with warmer tyres in the race because you obviously start with way warmer tyres than fresh. So you'll have fresher tyres when it's warmer. You have a lot more grip. Let's just get this car on the straight. Try and get this braking done properly. Still didn't feel good, that. Oh, I tried to floor it. There wasn't enough grip to give me that. Damn. I think I can get a 48. I can definitely get a 48 here. What was it? The 46? What was the lap time that that driver did with the race? In the race pace, the Gold 2 driver did a 46, wasn't it? 46.6 was it? I think I can get to a 47, 48 maybe. These tyres might be a bit screwed now though, I don't know. Don't know how they work on this with this car. Like that lap was probably going to be a 48, wasn't it? So I mean 46s are extremely hard, but if I understand, I feel like the car's not rotating enough, but I don't want to mess with that because it might lock up a bit easier if I change it too much. I'll just stay out here with, I might have damaged the tyre a bit, it's vibrating a bit now. Too bad that left. It's a little bit warm, but it's not. It's not too bad, is it? The left tyres take a pounding on here anyway. Right, come on, find the braking point. Okay, that feels like you can. It almost feels like if you hold the gear a bit when you're braking, it works a bit better with this car. I revved that too much then. Oh. Well, that sucks. Because if I got a good exit there, I would have got into probably at least a 49 flat. Oh, I was getting into that then. Wait. I was getting into that then, and then he bloody plebbed it in front of me. I'm gonna go and have my dinner, but I feel like I can definitely do a 48 with race fuel. Definitely do a 48 with race fuel. And then maybe 47s once we're a little bit more used to them, and then if I can get within a second of a gold driver, like a 47.7, 47.4 with race pace, I'd probably take that. I think I could do it, to be honest with you. I feel like I could get close to it. Because that lap wasn't ideal, and we were probably on for a 49 flat. So another second off that and you're in pretty much the 47s. No, shut up, Pio. I was like 6 temps up and that donkey crashed in front of me. And if I would have got a good exit off that corner, because I messed up that corner, we would have gained like 4 temps straight away. Shut up, Pio. You're right, Russell. You just joined. I'm going to eat my dinner now. I was just having a little drive of the LMP2s. I like them, though. They're fun to drive. I just need to get used to it, but they have so much grip. Like, so much grip on them LMP2s. I kind of maybe should create a new account for jumping in these LMP2s and, like, starting afresh with it and just get used to them. And then once I'm used to them, use them on my main account. I think I should do that. Just have, like, rank account. We should get into top split pretty quick anyway, because you wouldn't take long to get your silver badge. The only thing would be getting your there's no rookie races for, let me just check something. No, you'd have to rank it up in GT3s to get the silver badge, and then you could do that one. Don't know how long. It shouldn't take long to get a silver badge, though, but I wouldn't be doing Monza. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like a good idea. A good idea would be to create a new account. Just get yourself fully warmed up in LMP2s from a fresh account. Wait until you feel confident with them, and then I can just use them on my main. I think that's a safer bet as well, rather than jumping into top lobbies with a car you're not prepared with and then killing people. I wish other people would do that, to be honest with you. The amount of times we've been killed. But anyway, we had a little go of them. We haven't raced them tonight. We just had a little drive with them then. I feel like I can get used to them though. Just got to get used to the grip. They have an insane amount of grip. You can send it. Once the tires start building up the temperatures, you can just send it into the corners. There's way more like potential available than what I'm used to, because obviously I've been driving GT3. But yeah, maybe do a bit more. But GT3s are going to feel so sluggish and slow though after driving them LMP2s. They're going to feel shit. But yeah, that was fun. Anyway, that is going to be it for tonight, chat. I need to go. I'm going to go and have my dinner. And then tomorrow I can't stream in the morning because, like I said before, I mentioned it in the early stream. The little one's got her anxiety appointment tomorrow morning. I think it's at 10 to 11. So me and the missus both go with her for that one. The missus is off and I go with him as well. So gonna go that, and then I think I'll probably go to the gym, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do, like when we get back, whether we'll do some Gran Turismo or more LMU maybe. I don't know, maybe LMU today, Gran Turismo Friday, and then do LMU in the Friday night maybe. So I've also got I want to do this race on Friday, this race right here, because this look at this race, chat. 2.4 hour race. Let me just see something. How many cars are there in each slot? Let's just, I mean, no one signed up for it yet on Friday. Let's just say that one. 44 cars, LMP2, LMP3 and GT3, and it's gonna rain. And the good thing about that rain is, I think your first pit stop is going to be before the rain hits. So you'd probably not change tires and then wait for the rain. Probably the best way to do it, because you're then going to be changing anyway. So yeah, it looks like an interesting race, and then it might dry out a little bit. It won't get you banned at all, Matt. It won't get you banned. That's bullshit. I don't know where you've heard that from, mate. It will not get you banned. That's a load of bullshit, mate. I'm not going to do it from racing from the back, Matt. I'm going to do it just to race LMP2s. So I just want to... I'm not going to be racing from the back of the grid with it or anything like that, Matt. I'll be using a second account. It won't get you an IP ban, mate. They can't IP ban you for... That's a load of bullshit, because I want to just drive LMP2s and practice with them. I don't want to... I want to rank it up and get it into top split. What you're thinking of is if you race you're thinking of the rule they have where if you're going into a lower split when you're like higher in a car. Show me it then. Link me where you've read that. Link me the rule on that, Matt. Link me the where you've read it on the official website or anything like that. Because there's nothing in game that tells you that's going to happen. Nothing at all. So I can't believe that. How can they say that how would they be able to like no offense, but how can they even police that? Because if I didn't stream, I could just say, well, that's my brother. That's my brother's account. He's racing on it. If I didn't stream, how can they not say, well, that's my same internet? Well, I'm on my brother's account. So I don't believe that's right. How could they prove that? And I don't see a problem with it. Anyway, why would you ban someone having a second account to practice LMP2s before they jump in with them? I just don't see why they'd ban them. Like, there's not. Let me see if there's anything on here about it. Let's have a little click on here and see what they say. Additional trouble, gameplay, release notes. Let's read more on that. Let's. I'm just going to read this, see if there's anything mentioned about it. There's nothing. There's nothing that would be There's nothing about that on there. So don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I know they've only got one account, but I want to practice in LMP2s before I drive. I don't want to go into top split on LMP2s and just wipe people out. I'd rather start a fresh one up in LMP2s. And then once I'm used to them, go on my main account rather than murdering people, because surely that's better for everyone. I don't understand why that would be a problem, because if anything, that's safer for everyone, because you don't want to be killing people. So why would they ban that? Yeah, exactly, Alberto. So how can they police it? Because, for example, I could have one copy of the game and you could share your Steam with 5 people. So you could be sharing with your brother and someone else who's a family member, all using LMU, who can play it at the same time. Well, how can they police that? Like, I don't see how they can even police it at all. I can't see how it's even possible. It sounds a bit weird that they could even police that, to be honest with you, but I mean, if that's true, then I won't do it, but I can't see that being a problem. Why would they block that? Monkey Wrench, thank you very much for the gifted membership, legend. Appreciate it, man. Absolute legend with the support, Monkey Wrench. Absolute legend. That's 6 gifted memberships today. Thank you very much for the people that have gifted. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't see why there would be a problem. It wouldn't make any sense to... I mean, if that's the case, that's probably why you've got people killing people in top splits when they can't drive the cars. So, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? So it literally says you can do it, Rob. From LMU Forum, you can install Steam and therefore LMU on multiple PCs. If you could install using one account and then log in using a second. So I don't even understand that. That would give the second account access to the content that hadn't been purchased. So from LMU, you can install Steam and therefore LMU on multiple. If you could install using one account and then log in using a second account. So my main account here is what it's installed on. If I then just logged in on a shared account, I would have access to it then. And so yeah, so they can't be blocking it then, can they? So I'd love to know where like someone's... I would love to know where someone's read that you'd get banned for it, because I don't want to do it if they're gonna ban you. Why would you lose respect for creating a second account? Because no offense, most of our channel have been asking us to do it. I don't understand why you'd lose respect, because that makes no sense. Because you don't want to wipe people out. All right, you can't use the DLC. Yeah, well, I would think you'd be looked on as being more sensible. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I'll just use it on my main then. If there's a problem with it, I'll just do races. I'll just only do LMP2 when it's dead, when it's quiet, so that I'm not killing people too much. Because I want to make sure that you're being sensible. I don't want to be just jumping in. I'd rather just like get used to them before I jump into the top lobbies and start ruining like any races. So I'll just have to do it when I'll only do LMP2s when it's quiet. Yeah, just run them until you're feeling comfortable in lower lobbies. That's obviously the only way to do it then, if people have got an issue with it. I find that attitude quite strange, to be honest with you, because in my view, if you're trying to be more sensible so you don't ruin people's races, I just can't figure out why that would be a bad look. Yeah, hypercars would be that's the step after LMP2s probably. Get used to the I've done LMP3. LMP3 are fine. Like, I mean, I can get used to them, but LMP2 is a bit different, a bit more powerful, isn't it? So get used to LMP2 and then maybe look at hypercars after we've done LMP2. Probably the way to do it then. But I won't be doing any LMP2 when it's busy then. I'll just do it when it's a quiet part of the day, just so that we can practice. Because I don't want to be, you know, we don't want to be wiping like high ranked drivers out of, like, you know, if I lock up on the brakes, I don't want to be doing that. I'd rather be cautious and not ruining people's races. So it's a bit of a strange, I feel like it's a strange rule if that's the case, but yeah, we'll just use our main account then and just don't race LMP2s unless it's dead. No, it's not, because I could literally, no offense, but I know I could just do like when it's dead. So I'll just do it when it's dead, and I won't lose DR anyway, because even like you'll only lose minimal amount anyway. But yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just only race LMP2s when it's quiet. We'll just if for now I'll stick to GT3 mainly. I might even do some LMP2 off stream maybe until I'm used to it. That might be the way to do it. Yeah, LMP2 are way more easier than LMP3 to push. I figured that out straight away. I feel like you could be super aggressive with LMP2. But maybe I'll do a few races off stream. Do a little bit off stream, get used to them, and then maybe wait before we jump on stream with them. We can always do the odd little race here and there off stream. And then when I'm confident in them, we can do it live. I think for me, that's the best bet. Definitely the best bet for me personally. That's not true, Pio. Trust me. Them LMP3 cars are. Oh, you're on about in real life? Yeah. In this game, LMP3 cars are a bit dodgy. Like LMP2 have probably got more downforce, so they're a bit more comfortable pushing. So yeah, you're on about real life, aren't you? But yeah, that's why I say, Pio. I've mentioned multiple times that this game needs to. They need to work on the LMP3 drivability, because they're too sketchy. They shouldn't be that sketchy in my view. I mean, I can do it off stream, Matt. Honestly, because of a certain weirdo out there, I'd rather do it off stream, because if I make a mistake and lock up the brakes and hit someone, some little weirdo out there is going to make a video of it. So, like, for me personally, it makes more sense to do all my practice away from streaming. I don't want to have some weirdo making content on me because I make a mistake. Like, I'd rather get that out of the way without being seen, because that idiot will just be like, oh my god, he locked up his brakes and went into the back of someone. Let's make a video about him and get a boner about it. You know what he's like? He's a full-on crank. He's a weirdo. So yeah, maybe do some practice off stream. Might be a good idea to do. I think that's what I'll do. Do a little bit of LMP2 driving off stream, get myself warmed up before I do anything on stream. It makes more sense. But yeah, I won't do a second account then. It's a shame, because I would have loved to have ranked up account to race from the back of the grid. I would have loved to have done that. Just smashed an account from the front, got it ranked up, and then used it to race from the back of the grid, but in top split. I feel like sometimes PC sim race, not, how can you say this? I feel like, what's the word, like, that is one of the fun things about Gran Turismo, is the bit like, you know, like everyone does it, racing from the back and just has fun with it. The fact that that's frowned upon, I feel like you need to be a bit more open to enjoying the game a bit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can race from the back on your main, so what harm would it be racing from the back on an alternative account if you're in top split? I don't see the difference in it, really. Not saying that, Pio. I just think that I feel like it's not a real... What you got to remember is this isn't a real life. It's not real life. It's not a real... You know, at the end of the day, it's still a game. It's a game. LMU, iRacing are games. And I really don't like them individuals that claim it to be it's not a game, it's a sim. It's a fucking game. LMU and iRacing are both games. And people that say they're not games, they're simulations, need to realize they're still a fucking game. It is a game at the end of the day. They're all games. Ultima Blister, Gran Turismo, Forza Horizon, Forza, LMU. They're all games. Whether you like it or not, you're still playing it. So, yeah. It's a shame that I'll just have to do it on my main account then. Maybe we should just be like... Maybe we should just race on our main account from the back then and just say F the DR sometimes, because... Yeah, I mean, I will do it on my main account then. If it's frowned upon doing the second account to do that, I'll just do it on my main account. At the end of the day, we've already done it. We did it at Silverstone, didn't we? A while ago, we were racing from the back of the grid at Bahrain at Silverstone. Because if you go on at daytime, no, like even then, we were winning by 15 to 20 seconds. In them scenarios, I'd rather just go from the back of the grid and just see if we can get into the top 5. So that's what we'll probably do then. We won't be getting gold if we do that, obviously. Yeah. I think it can be taken too serious sometimes. Maybe it does. It can be. Well, I can maybe contact someone and find out first, Dave, whether, like, you know, I would like to know the official stance on it. I'd like to know the official stance on it from LMU, which I know someone who works there. So maybe I can contact him and say, like, is this allowed? Because, you know, if you're still in top split, I don't see a problem. But yeah, find out before you do it, because you don't want to get banned, do you? Because you broke a rule that they don't even state. I can't see any rule. If the rule's not there on their main page about it, then it's a bit of a dodgy rule. You could probably, legally, you'd be in trouble. No, yeah, but I'm on about creating it. So, Jimmy, what I mean do is rank up, create a new account, race from the front of the grid. So get it ranked up. So get yourself into top split on a new account, and then have a separate, like we do on Gran Turismo. Or what I wanted to do, which is a bit gutting that you can't do now, because I wanted to do a racing series, racing from the back of the grid and ranking it into top split and ranking it with maximum platinum free air safety, but racing from the back of the grid to prove a point that it can be done. I wanted to do a series of it like we did on Gran Turismo. Race from the back, no qualifying, and try and get it into top split with and try and max out the safety while racing from the back of the grid. But apparently you can't do that, so it's a shame, because I think it would have been good content for people to learn, because we could have made videos from it of, like, showing, like, you know, in this situation when to go for the overtake, when not to, like we did on Gran Turismo. Racing from the back, rank it up to maximum rank. But I can't do that by looks of it now. Maybe it's frowned upon on this game, I don't know. Yeah, the Smurf accounts, I know that people do that on iRacing. I think what's frowned upon on iRacing is if you go into an official race on a Smurf account, and then, like, your main account's 10k, your Smurf account's 6k, but then you go into a 6k rated, like, endurance race and qualify from the front and, like, do it like that. I think that's a bit weird, because I agree with that, because you should be in a 10k lobby. But if you're racing from the back of the grid in daily races and you're still in top split, Like, if you're trying to get to top split with them from the back of the grid and you get there, I don't really see as much of an issue. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? That's the downside of maybe some PC sim racing. It's like that serious, like a little bit too serious sometimes. But we'll see. Yeah, I've only got one on G7 times by about God knows how many. But anyway, I'm going to head off, chat. I need to go and eat my dinner. It's probably cooling down now. The gravy's probably going cold. But yeah, I'm going to go and eat it. We'll be live tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. Well, that's what I meant it for, Jimmy. I wouldn't be doing any, like, team events. It was just for, like, racing on daily races from the back. Just to rank it up and try and get it to Platinum 3. I wanted to get the safety to Platinum 3 and try and get it into, like, Silver 2. But, hey. Anyway, who knows whether you'll get frowned upon. Yeah, but you're not going to rank up doing that, though, Blaze. I wanted to rank it up from the back of the grid. So my point was to try and do videos to give explanations of racecraft, was to rank from the back of the grid to show people how to drive through the field from, like, the lowest rank. Hang on a minute here. Hang on. So wait there. Has James Baldwin been banned? Quick question. Has James Baldwin been banned? Because hasn't he done that? James Baldwin has literally been... He's got multiple accounts. He put himself on a fresh account. I want to know the ruling on that because James Baldwin has done it. He's done it with multiple accounts. I've seen him do it. He's done videos racing in lowest ranked lobbies when he's like... So how does that work? Because wouldn't he have been banned then, James Baldwin? I've watched his videos when he's done. Remember like Digit's video, like, and what we did, like A+ in an E lobby. He did like gold drive in a bronze lobby or something like that, but on LMU. So how's that ruling working if he's doing it? Yeah, so James Baldwin's done it, like multiple accounts. He's been doing it. So has he been banned from LMU? Because if he's not been banned, then he's been doing it. He's been doing that exact thing, racing from the back on like fresh lobbies. So, yeah, but isn't that worse then if he's even quicker, Pio? If he's even quicker, isn't that technically even worse that he's doing that then? Like, you can't have one rule for one and not for another. Like, you can't just have a rule for, oh, that doesn't apply to him. Some people criticize it. So that might... Do you reckon they've changed the ruling on that? Has he done it recently? Maybe they've changed the rule because of what he was doing. True, yeah, probably, Blaze. Could be a case of that, couldn't it? If someone hates you enough to report. But I wonder if they've changed the ruling because of James then, because I've watched videos of him doing it. So, oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll see. Yeah, I'll question it. I'll question it and see if they say you're perfectly allowed to do it, then I'll do it because I want to race from the back and try and rank it into the like Silver 2, like if you could get Silver 2, even Silver 3 from the back of the grid with Platinum 3 safety, just without like always starting at the back of the grid, that'd be brilliant. It's whether they've got an alternative account, though, Blaze. Whether they're using their main or whether they're using an alternative account to do it. That's. I have no point in me doing it now because I'm already Platinum 3. I wanted to do it from a fresh account to show people in videos and in streams, avoiding the chaos. You know, how to do it from like work your way through with driving sense, like sensibly avoiding any crashes and stuff like that. But we'll see. I'll ask the question and find out what the ruling is of it. And if I don't get a reply, then that's on them, isn't it? Really. We'll see. But anyway, I must go and eat my dinner. I am starving. So have a great evening, everyone. I will see you tomorrow afternoon because, like I said, we got the appointment with the little one. She's got the appointment. So I'll be back. I don't know what time after the gym. Probably like afternoonish, 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. We'll see. Yeah, it shouldn't matter what split you're in. Exactly. It shouldn't matter what split. So I don't think there'll be an issue with it, but I'll try and get an answer before I do it because I don't want to cause an issue. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather find out before we do it. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for the support in the stream. Appreciate the gifted memberships and that. Also from the first stream, thank you for the donos. But I'm heading off. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.